How to catch and print the full exception traceback without halting/exiting the program? I want to catch and log exceptions without exiting, for example. I want to print the exact same output that is printed when the exception is raised without the try/except intercepting the exception, and I do not want it to exit my program.
Some other answer have already pointed out the traceback module. Please notice that with print_exc, in some corner cases, you will not obtain what you would expect. In Python 2.x. We'll display the traceback of the last exception. If you really need to access the original traceback, one solution is to cache the exception infos as returned from exc_info in a local variable and display it using print_exception. Producing. Few pitfalls with this though. From the doc of sys_info. Assigning the traceback return value to a local variable in a function that is handling an exception will cause a circular reference. This will prevent anything referenced by a local variable in the same function or by the traceback from being garbage collected. If you do need the traceback, make sure to delete it after use, best done with a try, finally statement. But, from the same doc. Beginning with Python 2.2, such cycles are automatically reclaimed when garbage collection is enabled and they become unreachable, but it remains more efficient to avoid creating cycles. On the other hand, by allowing you to access the traceback associated with an exception, Python 3 produces a less surprising result. We'll display
traceback.format_exc or sys.exc_info will yield more info if that's what you want.
If you're debugging and just want to see the current stack trace, you can simply call traceback.print_stack. There's no need to manually raise an exception just to catch it again.
How to print the full traceback without halting the program. When you don't want to halt your program on an error, you need to handle that error with a try/except. To extract the full traceback, we use the traceback module from the standard library. And to create a decently complicated stack trace to demonstrate that we get the full stack trace. Printing. To print the full traceback, use the traceback.print_exc method. Which prints better than printing, logging. However, a best practice is to have a logger set up for your module. It will know the name of the module and be able to change levels, among other attributes, such as handlers. In which case, you'll want the logger.exception function instead. Which logs? Or perhaps you just want the string, in which case, you'll want the traceback.format_exc function instead. Which logs? Conclusion? And for all three options, we see we get the same output as when we have an error. Which to use? Performance concerns aren't important here, that IO usually dominates. I'd prefer, since it does precisely what's being requested in a forward-compatible way. Logging levels and outputs can be adjusted, making it easy to turn off without touching the code. And usually doing what's directly needed is the most efficient way to do it.
If you want to see more, please consider